88,000 of Phillip Watson Designs single whiskey barrel planters have been spoken for at QVC. They're $28.98, although, yes, they work perfectly with our today's special value. So we've got one of the spheres here. They're also perfect for planting your real plants and bulbs. And as a matter of fact, we've got bulbs that we're going to be talking about in Q the Real Talk a little bit later on. They'll go in here as well. Ginger Walt brings to us a lot of indoor and outdoor home decor ideas year round. It's nice to have you with us again.
You know what? I got to give you a hug because, you know. Hello, my friend. How you doing?
This is one that Phillip, for you that don't know Phillip Watson, he is a landscape designer, amazing in terms of what he does. He creates and designs gardens. And of course, he helps us create our own gardens at home.
Yes.
And he wanted something that was kind of retro, but then with all the latest and greatest technology so that we can use these types of vintage inspired pieces in our own home. So
that's right.
We're offering the whiskey barrel in the natural color that's here. We have it in red, and that's where our sunflower today's special value is, the sphere.
So pretty.
Right below that is the blue. Ginger was playing with the hunter green.
That's our newest color, too.
Love that, light gray. And there's a color here to go with all the home decor. I look at my shutters and my front door. This would be the color that I would pick because my deal is like a teal color.
And this has been the hottest color, too. The newest one that we've had just this fall. I'm surprised that we even were able to bring back more of these for the fall season. But you nailed it. With being designed by a horticulturist, he wanted to give you something that was not going to break or crack in the winter months. This does have some give because it is made out of resin. You can see the thickness on it. It's a low profile, which means in the wind it's not going to tip over.
9.5 inches high,
right?
14 inches in diameter.
In diameter. So it's a perfect size with soil in it that you can take it virtually inside, outside, put it in your garage if you need to. You can plant. We have bulbs coming up by Roberta's in a second. You can plant those right in here as well. Here's the great thing. When I say designed by someone who studied horticulture, 5 drainage holes versus 1. If you've ever purchased a pot, first of all, not ceramic or terracotta, because they could crack and break, and they're so heavy.
They're heavy.
They're so heavy. But 5 drainage holes is perfect because that is going to allow proper aeration, proper drainage. You're not going to have root rot in your plants. Then we also have the bottom that's recessed with the 4 channels for the water to flow through. So now your plant is not sitting in a puddle of water, not properly getting the drainage or the aeration. But that give is what we want in a planter. And then let's just look at this, because this really does look like a real whiskey barrel with the 2 little bands, all the way around, but you can see the little grains in the wood. It actually looks as if it is a real whiskey barrel, done perfectly all the way around, but much more durable than a terracotta pot or a ceramic pot or even a wood pot. Or real wood. They're
beautiful. And you know, these are the kind of pieces that really become part of what makes your house look so inviting. When you have these at the front door on either side, and this is why we encourage you to think about multiples here. Take advantage of the sale price. They're $28.98. So you get 2 of these probably for about the price of what you would pay for one ceramic pot at this size. And it's going to be so much easier to manage because it doesn't start out already weighing like 40 pounds. So when you put your dirt in your, whatever you're planting in, you're still going to be able to move this around because it's so lightweight.
It's about 2 pounds, a little over 2 pounds.
So it's a great size.
It really is. And the flexibility is what you really do need for the outside plants. If you've ever left your planter out and it gets wet in the winter and then freezes, and it'll expand and it'll crack your pots. That's happened to me where I've spent so much money on these gorgeous terracotta or ceramic pots. They break, and this is not going to happen.
It's a lower profile, so I like that too. Because honestly, I've had some of my bigger pots get knocked over, and they do break if you knock over a ceramic, larger, tall pot. they're going to crack. So here are the colors once again. The hunter green is what Ginger has. This is the light gray. And, you know, whether it's the shutters, your house accent colors, maybe it is the color of your solar lights that you want to coordinate with, whatever you're trying to kind of create and bring together. There's a color here for everyone. The blue is wonderful. This is another great option for you. We have the red. And then finally, we have the natural. And not for anything, the natural has been very popular. If you want to put a plastic bag in here, use this as a water cooler to put your drinks in.
Oh, I've used these for, to use them as a garbage, a waste bin. Put them in your car, you can use them for that. I put my hose in one. I've used so many different,
there's a lot of different
there's
uses
so many
for them.
different uses. And remember, you have 5 drainage holes versus just one, so it is getting the proper aeration. And I just want to say, for Christmas time, holidays, the green and the red, even if you just pop this right over and put that right in, that it doesn't matter what you put it in, it looks absolutely stunning. If you're going to use faux or real plants, doesn't matter, it's intended for real. But hey, I've seen so many people that don't have a green thumb and they just want to put faux and have them, 2 of them flanking at their front and entrance.
So get multiples. This is the day to do it because we've got the sale price, $28.98, 3 easy pays of $9.66. So if you get 2 for about $20, you can get a beautiful kind of upgrade to whatever you're currently using to plant out front. And 72105 is the item number. We look forward to seeing you throughout the day today. Continue in the process of placing your order for that. All right.
Thank you, dear.
Thank you. So also wanted to remind everyone that earlier we